Breaking news. Finally, Gumi has finally named the people who are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. It's as if Gumi confession is not enough. Now, the Sahara reporter carry it. You people should watch it and share this video. Prominent name of people have been mentioned in the north that have been linked to terrorist sponsor in Nigeria. You know, I've been telling you people, time without number, that the name we are giving to Buhari, but Buhari reluctantly not mention it. And people of you know that Buhari government, we know people who are powerful. Malami was number one. He was he make himself the alpha and the omega for Buhari government. Today, they have indicted him and some other name. I will be measuring their name. Please, if today is your first time of watching me, share this video massively. Share this massively. Now, before I will come to the name of people Gumi mentioned and this Malami and the rest people they have mentioned, let's talk about the Southeast leader. Southeast leader cannot keep amazing me. Look at what Hope Uzodinma did. I show inviting Boris Johnson, the rest of them, Likudangote, all of them, to grace the occasion. Yes, what he did, yeah, is good. But there are so many Igbos who need financial assistance. He did not do the needful. But he can bring the state money, calling all these people to, are they going to invest? At last, what did Boris Johnson give to them? Shame, reproach, disgrace. He said Nigeria are giving out their expensive talent, whereas they are giving Nigeria in return whiskey. What an insult to us. And I believe that even Tinubu is angry with Hope Uzodinma. Now, before we proceed, IPOB has officially dragged Orji Kalu that they will do the needful. Orji Kalu will prove it in court, where they say Kanu is the one among all, is the one that have done kill among over 13,000 people that Orji Kalu said in the national television to the whole world for the people to hear. Few days after, Tinubu party government compensate Orji Kalu by nominating his daughter as an ambassador to this country called Nigeria. I've told you people, the more you look, the less you see. If they explain the problem of Nigeria to you and you understand it, that means you need to be taken to psychiatric hospital to examine yourself. I don't know whether you understand me. CDS Musa, former chief of staff that have been there for many years, refused to deliver. Tinubu removed him and brought his own brother, Yoruba man, come. Now Tinubu went back. Since he has seen that Bagudu, whether they are playing politics for Tinubu or Tinubu is also reading ahead that they might not likely work for him, they are allowing the insecurity to destroy, to stabilize his government so that Atiku might have a way to become president and Tinubu lay him up. He went back to the CDS Musa and pick him and make him the Minister of Defense. That's why I say if they explain the problem of Nigeria to you, you understand it. That means they need to take you to psychiatric hospital for medical checkup. I dropped a video now about Simon Ekpa. Some of you say, oh, whenever I drop video, my capture. You listen to what I'm saying. I make measure of Samuel Ekpa there, but some of you will just see this thing. You just drop your opinion. But nevertheless, you love me. If you don't love me, you not drop message. I appreciate you for that. When Samuel Ekpa was saying it, after the first court in Nigeria, the Supreme Court and Appeal Court delivered judgment in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu favor under Buhari government who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and brought him to Nigeria. And Samuel Ekpa said, if Nigeria government cannot obey their law, court, and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he supported the sit at home in the Southeast. The IPOB members say, no, we are not with Samuel Ekpa. Samuel Ekpa is doing on his own, this and that. They were waiting for the judiciary to do the needful. Alpha, what is the end of judiciary now? What has Omotosho and Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done? The justice they have been waiting for. Don't forget, I am not here to cite Samuel Ekpa or to praise Samuel Ekpa. Samuel Ekpa said it before 2023 election that it is going to be on a regret. Most of them that are putting hope on the Peter Obi will win, Obi will win. That if they give Obi, if they allow Obi to be president, making by Alpha, at the end of the election, the hope of Nigerians, the hope of Igbos will dash. Because it was literally that Peter Obi won that election. But They have their way. As Showore have said it, that there is an agreement between the Hausa and the Yoruba that Igbo man will not become president of Nigeria. They will not even come close to the corridors of power. Is what we are seeing today. What else did you? What is the IPOC doing? You are dragging Oji Kalo now. What can you do in again now? They are criticizing Oji Kalo. Oji Kalo, oh, to hell with you. Oji Kalo, why must you have the audacity to go and visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that the court have condemned? But the same set of people, Hausa people now, they are signing peace deal with their terrorists, with their gun, with full chest, showing to the world. The same northerners now that are dragging Sokoto governor follow Lesotho to go and visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison or not. The same northerners now are giving amnesty to bandits. They are striking deal with bandits, and yet they still come back and strike. Hypocrisy from the highest order. They are advising Igbo should drop Biafra. There's nothing like Biafra. If they want to become part of Nigeria, just imagine. Did Igbo go and advise the North? The North should drop the Sharia that has been causing damage to us as a country. It's through the Sharia law that most of jihadists are coming into Nigeria, that Nigeria is for them to grab. Igbo, go and advise them to drop Sharia. They are advising you people now because of some of your politicians who are seeking for power, who are seeking for money, connection. They are advising you people, drop Biafra if you want to recognize you people as part of Nigeria. Shame. You say we are one country. Nigeria is not one. Nigeria is non-negotiable. We have different countries in Nigeria. We are not one. In the North, Sharia law work. They even use Sharia law for non-Northerners. They use Sharia law for non-Muslim. They use it to judge them, and nothing happened. How Deborah was by the woman that is preaching in Abuja. But people like Gumi, people like Sultan of Sokoto will still come and tell you there is nothing like Christian genocide. Even now, they have even won most of the pastors. Sultan, you can see Bishop Kuka. Bishop Kuka, who almost struggled the neck of Buhari. Buhari today, Buhari. Tinubu enter now, Kuka, don't change mouth. What have they given to Kuka? Bishop Kuka said that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. Bishop Kuka is in Sokoto. He knows what is going on in the North. The persecutions of Christians in Nigeria. Let's call a spade a spade. It's better you don't talk than to come and open mouth and talk that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. I mean, it's a disgraceful. I mean, calling bishop now, it doesn't worth calling bishop. No wonder the Bible says on the last day, many will come. I cast out demons. I heal the sick. I make the blind to see. But I will cast you out, all ye workers of iniquity. It is now obvious that most of the Christian leaders today are trying to build their empire, building names, not love for the masses. They are deceiving the masses. I don't care that people, I don't believe that these people, they really knows the heaven they are preaching for the masses, that is heaven on earth. They don't believe it. They don't believe in their message. Because if they believe in their message, somebody like Bishop Kuka, Tunde Bakare, who has been all and all in Tinubu government, in the Buhari government, in the Jonathan government, he called Jonathan all manner of names. He was part of pioneer who championed the protest in Ojota. He called all manner of Jonathan all manner of names. They took coffee for Jonathan in Lagos here. Called Jonathan should resign. Jonathan to this. Tinubu is there now. The first thing he did, he went to go and visit Tinubu. Now he's telling the world that Donald Trump is after the oil of Nigeria. Who cares? Donald Trump have not come to oil. What have we benefit from this oil, for crying out loud? Tinubu came to power. The first thing what he did is to remove subsidy. When he removes subsidy, it's as if that is not enough. Subsidy for education, sector, everything was moving. Nigeria is paying through their nose. And we're about to pay more in this January. What has we benefit? What has the oil benefit us as in Nigeria? That you are telling, oh, Donald Trump is after the oil of Nigeria. These are type of spiritual leader we have. Leaders that they build schools their church member cannot attend. And that's why they cannot correct the government. Because they are paddy. They also make their money through government. Let's talk about Shehu Gumi. Shehu Gumi now, after a lot of trouble, because IBB have also challenged Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Tinubu government should stand up and do the needful. There's nothing like negotiation. Arrest this man once and for all. When I was in government, when we were in government, there is nothing like negotiating with bandits. It's a taboo. This is the reason democracy is gradually failing in Africa. You can see other African countries are embracing the military back. Because it's through this democracy, all these invaders, all these jihadists, all these terrorist groups are coming into Africa to conquer Africa. Under democracy. Under the democracy, we are not enjoying it. What belongs to us, because of democracy, they have brainwashed African leaders. The Europeans, Britons, France, they are making the Africa. And the masses are suffering. If you see the rate in which the Africa are passing through desert, passing through desert to Europe, some are by through water, some have lost their life because Africa is not moving. Africa cannot guarantee them their greener pasture. And they are trying every available means. Then don't have money. Ticket is there, even if they have money to fly. Many of them have been denied visas, not giving them visa. But these are the same set of people that will come to Africa, come and make the resources of this country called Nigeria. Can see Shehu Gumi say it's foreigners. Foreigners that are sponsoring this. When I was saying that Shehu Gumi need to be arrested, the ESS need to hold Shehu Gumi. Let him give account of what he know about these terrorists in Nigeria. You can't, you are a third party, you are the one, you have been negotiating with them for how many years during Buhari government testing now? You can't tell me he doesn't know who is sponsoring them. Now that he says it's a foreigner that's sponsoring them, he should name the name of the foreigner that has sponsored Boko Haram. It is only when it comes to issue of Mazen and the Kano, the federal government will flesh measure. Yeah, because it's not an Igbo man, he says first class man. Nobody is untouchable, nobody can touch him. He claimed that it is foreigner that is sponsoring these terrorists in Nigeria. Then the DSS invite Shehu Gumi. Let him name the foreigners who are sponsoring it. Is Shehu Gumi say he no more than United Arab Emirates who gave his name to Buhari that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? Now, Sahara Reporter, you see it. Malami have been named. And other prominent people there who have been linked into this sponsor of terrorism. Don't forget, under Buhari government, these people were so powerful that when you arrest Fulani, policeman arrest Fulani, before you hear Jack, a call from Abuja, they would set them free. It was under Buhari government, these guys, they were being supplied AK-47, different rifle, and they spread them everywhere in the south because they know these days will come. And that's why I am telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, wake up and do the needful. If these people don't want to regional government, divide the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. It's not about you winning 2027 election. Before you know, we get to 2027 election, you win the election or you don't win the election. 4 years or 8 years, you come and go. What will be the fate of the Yorubas? What will be the fate of other Nigerians after your tenure? Buhari 8 years was just like yesterday. He has come and go. You also will come and go, whether 4 years or 8 years. What will be the fate? Imagine a Southerner is a president of Nigeria. Look at the way these people have the audacity and be paying people do all manner of things. If power go back to the north, to the Fulanis, what will be the face of Nigeria? Despite Tinubu is changing head of the security agency apparatus, changing them, doing this and that, they are still buying people on a daily basis. If Tinubu is not there, if it is not Southerner that is there, don't you think it's going to be worse? That's why we are saying one Nigeria is not benefit anybody. Don't allow them to deceive you. Those who are calling for one Nigeria today are those who are benefiting from Nigeria using oil as a resources. They don't want Nigeria to divide. But majority of the masses are suffering, despite God has blessed us with natural resources oil. You can see the Northerners now, they have suspended illegal mining. The illegal mining, what has it benefited Nigeria? It's for the elite in the north. When Oshomola came and indicted them that most of these things they are doing are retirements and some elite in the north are doing these things. Who challenged him? Nobody. Can't you see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been justified time without number? That man is a prophet. Please share this video. Subscribe to the channel even as you continue watching. Breaking news. I said it that Justice Omotosho and Bola Ahmed Tinubu will beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for forgiveness. And we're getting close. Now, this news I want to read for you. Please share this video massively. Share it massively. I've said it that he who laugh last, laugh best. Today, to many eyes of my Nigerians know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for a just cause. I've told you people I'm not an Igbo man. If you are coming across my video today, maybe you think, oh, I'm an Igbo man, that's why I'm speaking in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, I'm not an Igbo man, I'm not Yoruba. When Sunday Igboho also too was being persecuted in Nigeria during Buhari rascality government, I spoke about it. And today I still condemn it. Even when Wole Soyinka said it, that the federal government need to compensate Sunday Igboho because of what the federal government during Buhari government did to Sunday Igboho. I also supported it. So don't come here and say, oh, Igbo, this. No, this is not Igbo channel. I am a man that supports justice, equity, fairness, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do. That's what I do. It is now obvious now that Nigeria government using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case to play politics. And I don't blame Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Justice Omotosho for that. I blame the Southeast politicians that are using the case of the region to play politics. You can see what Opus of Dima did yesterday, but that one is another case entirely. I'm going to do video about it. Now let's talk about the news. If this news that is a breaking news, major judiciary body rejected Justice Omotosho authority in Nnamdi Kanu case. A global judicial organization, the World Association of Judges, has reportedly distanced itself from Justice Omotosho, insisting that he cannot be recognized as a qualified judge in any case where no valid written law is presented. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court said that show me the law, Omotosho, show me the law that you are using to judge me. In all of this, you can see, even more, I will show you people the video. Make sure you watch this video and show the video. Hear from the mouth of Omowore Sowore, where he finally exposed Justice Omotosho and Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, or of how they maneuver the judgment in Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, he went ahead and said that they have already concluded that they are sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to death sentence. But Omotosho went on break, and that break, a lot of deliberation was done. That no, the best they could do is to sentence to life in prison. Even there are some videos that they are allegedly indicting the first lady of Nigeria. Say she is the one that pleaded for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they should not sentence him by death by firing squad. Right? You can see the manipulation now. This report now, we are hearing this one again. This report now is from the APC platform. I took this thing. It's from the APC in Edo State that's supporting the APC that I got this platform that I'm reading for you now. Now it says senior official of the association stated, no judge has the legal right to sentence any citizen without citing the act exact law they violated. Any judgment made without a clear legal foundation is automatically what known and void. Till today, we are still talking about, we don't know why they or Justice Omotosho sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. You didn't see gun with him. The only thing you use now, you are telling Nigerians that because of his word he spoke. Where did he speak the word? Is he in Nigeria here? The answer is in UK. Then if it's in UK, that means you don't have the judiciary to judge over his case because it's not in your jurisdiction. I'm not a lawyer, but these are simple things that even if you are not a lawyer, you should be able to have knowledge of it. The association firmly emphasized that Nnamdi Kanu has not been legally sentenced. Argued that until a written recognized and constitutionally valid law is placed before the court, no judge has the authority to pronounce any sentence. I have told you people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is even more knowledgeable than most of these judges. Or maybe in another one, if you want to quote me, say, oh, their hands are tied. It's not that they don't know the law. But if you look at it, the way this man was reading the law that day, you ask me, does this man, because even Bible is more than the law, the Nigerian constitution is even quoted. You know something has gone wrong. Judicial power is not a tool for threatening or intimidation. It must be anchored on law, evidence, and fairness. Anything outside this pure tyranny, disgust, and justice. Don't forget that even the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, have agreed that the judiciary has a problem. He has seen that the judiciary now is for the highest bidder. If you have the money, you can buy judgment. And that's why the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sent his warning to the judges that they should not destroy the judiciary. The judiciary has already been destroyed because even people are even laying fingers against him. That he started the process. He has taught everybody how to get judgment. You can see what happened between the PDP and Wike, Nesi Wike, how the court of Omotosho, the same Omotosho, will deliver judgment in favor of Wike, then judge in Ibadan will deliver judgment in favor of the governor of Ibadan. And this is the reason people are carrying finger against the or Justice Omotosho, because if you look at Justice Omotosho's relationship with the Nesi Wike, it's Wike padi padi. We are also hearing allegedly that Wike and Tinubu went to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to drop this agitation before the final judgment. But he insisted that the love of his people is more than the personal gain, that is not in this journey for his own personal gain. That's what we are hearing allegedly. Now, this development has stirred intense reaction nationwide, with many Nigeria questioning the credibility of ruling made without constitutional